Happy Miracle Monday. This is Dawn Petolino, and I'm your transformational coach and best-selling author of Peace, Power, and Miracles. And Miracle Monday is a day where I remind you of certain truths so you can experience more joy, love, freedom in your life and become a miracle worker in this world. And today's truth is about wanting to change your reality, what you currently have, what you currently are seeing, and how to go about doing it when the reality you see is not really what you want. One thing we have to remember is that we are vibrational beings, we're energetic beings. And that, if you can go to that first, if you can remember that first, then you must remember that you're working from the realm of energy. So this realm of form that we see is very dense. It's the energy that has come into three-dimensional reality, right? So it's very dense. When we want to experience something different, we have to go to a higher frequency, and this involves feelings, thoughts. These are higher frequencies. And so the way we go about doing this is you quiet your mind, you get still. Yes, you go to meditation. However you need to quiet your mind, if it's just sitting still and listening to the birds for a while, letting your thoughts go for a while. It might take you a while depending on what's going on in your life. Believe me, I know. I used to stare at a candle and just focus on the flickering until the problems in my life were dissipated a bit, enough that I could calm my mind, however you need to do it. Then the next step is, once we calm our mind enough and we leave that little open space, now we must imagine the feeling we want to feel. So if I want to feel more harmony in my relationship, then I have to imagine what that would feel like. If I want to experience a job that I wake up loving, then I have to imagine what that would feel like. If I want to feel or experience owning my own home and feeling this beauty around me, then I have to imagine what that would feel like. And you get to that place where you imagine the feelings that you would feel, and you hold it there. You just hold it and let yourself experience it like a gift. This is part of receiving. And when we experience it, you're going to reach a little place where all of a sudden something shifts in you, and you go from experiencing this feeling and this imagination to this appreciation and this gratitude for it. You just, all of a sudden, you start to feel grateful for it. When you reach that place of gratitude for it, it is the signature that this is done, that you're imagining it, you're feeling it, you're practicing staying at that higher frequency, connecting yourself with Source. Remember, your Source loves you, cares about you, and your happiness is your purpose. So in order to rise above our circumstances, we literally rise with our vibration, with our frequency, and we feel it, and we feel the gifts of spirit, and we know we walk on faith now, but you felt it, you know what it feels like, and you hold it in gratitude of what that relationship, job, health, whatever it is that you feel like would bring you joy, which is really why we do something, right? We think it would bring us joy. You hold the feeling of it, and then when you feel the gratitude and the appreciation of that, then it's like saying, thank you, it is done. Now we go about our day, and now comes a little bit of a tricky part, because we're going to see these things in our world and still hold on to the idea of what is coming. And that's where you have to stay. You know, the Course in Miracles and the Course of Love are two books that I reference. And the Course of Love says it's going to feel like you're denying the facts you see in order to experience what you don't see. And it does feel like that. In the Course in Miracles, it says infinite patience brings immediate results, which we have to say, you know, be faithful to your Source, not to this reality. This is the last place it'll show up. The first place is in the frequency. And the more we can maintain our frequency, so when I get rocked by something in the world, I have to go back and get still and quiet and recapture and remember the truth. And when I feel that joy in my heart for the conditions, the things that I just feel would bring me those feelings. Remember, we're not so much experiencing the how. We might not even know the specific details. In fact, you probably won't. Don't even imagine that. Just know how you want to feel. And the practice is to go about your day experiencing that feeling as if somebody was already, it's like you're waiting in line for the ride, but you're not thinking about waiting in line. Remember, if you're at the amusement park, you're excited to get on the ride. And that's what we're feeling. We're feeling the excitement of what's coming. And I remember a time in my life where it was very difficult. I had a job that was not, it was burning me out totally. I had a marriage that was going downhill. And I just remember praying and saying, God, do I really have to be grateful for this? And what I heard was, well, don't be grateful for this, but be grateful for what's coming from this. And that I understood. And then I felt such humbleness and such gratitude and such appreciation for how much I was loved. And I had to, yes, I had to stay in those conditions a while before the divine timing was right, where I knew in my heart I felt peace about my next step. So your job is to hold to the frequency, trust the outcome. Infinite patience brings immediate results. And trust the feeling as your fact. Not the conditions you currently see, but the conditions that are coming to you. Happy Miracle Monday. I hope you take that out into your day. Anywhere you do feel discouraged, get quiet, get still, and feel the frequency, the feelings of what you want to feel, and then become that. Happy Miracle Monday. I look forward to seeing you next week. If this was helpful, please like it, share it with a friend. You can also check out my website, www.dawnpetalino.com. You can sign up for the newsletter, get free meditations, there's blogs, there's books, there's online courses. See what you like. I hope you have a miraculous week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.